I think we are live. Everything should be good. Welcome, welcome to the first stream. I guess. I'm right now home. I'm working. I'm waiting for Claude to do its thing, and I thought to myself, why not start the first stream when I'm starting to post a little bit more on social media? So yeah, I think we're live. I think we're live. I don't expect to have anybody here. I haven't really like posted a story or anything like that. I'll probably have to do that. So yeah, just hold on for a sec. I'll do that right now. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it should be up. I don't know. Whoever joins. I don't even know like if I have set up the stream correctly, because like here it should be like popping up anything. Probably didn't set it up correctly. But anyways, hold on for a sec. I know that this should work. Sorry, I'm just doing my job right now. But like, anyways, welcome to the first stream. I don't know how to stream, as you can see. I've seen people streaming. I know how it should look like. I've seen even Speed doing it, and yeah, got tips and bits and bobs here and there. Piece it up together like this, and yeah, this is my stream. This is my home. Welcome to my humble abode, and yeah, I'm rambling. That's why I do have a script ish on the screen. So if you see me look at this side, it's my work, my script, everything, and yeah, just keep it casual, keep it chill. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. Like normally I can see myself, I can edit these videos and not have these awkward pauses. Right now, super vulnerable. So here you have it. Basically, I wanted to hop on the stream, talk about what has been happening. I know that if you've known me for a long time, like 3 years plus, then you know that I was very active on social media, and the past 3 years I haven't as much. So yeah, I'm just here to update, I guess. Um, if you care or if you like me or if we're friends, you'll probably like give a shit. If you don't, yeah, I don't know why you're here. Like you don't have to be here, but if you are, thank you. Yeah, I'm rambling. So let's start. What did I want to talk about first? Uh, uh, um, yeah, my origin story. So if anybody here is new, which yeah, probably a lot of people. No, I'm kidding. There's nobody here. But like, if you're new here, you don't know who I am, etc., etc. This is my origin story. Basically, I was a kid in Bratislava, grew up here. My parents are Vietnamese, and yeah, I was a shy kid. Didn't have a lot of friends, especially in high school, and yeah, just a shy, awkward kid. I went to Tokyo with my parents. They bought me a camera, the Canon 80D Casey Neistat's camera, super hyped. Started posting photos on Instagram, and yeah, it got traction. From that traction, I met people from other schools, and yeah, it got really crazy after a little bit. And very quickly, I went from this shy kid, no friends, to being invited to the biggest parties in my town. Crazy. For me, at least. Like, it was something out of like a movie. Like, we were going to these sold out shows and sold out parties that we threw, and it was a lot. And then the pandemic hit. I came into like this deep realization of the fact that all of these people Yes, my friends, but not like friends friends. They're like you're going out with them friends, but you're not like close. So that had then that led me into like just retracting myself and reassessing, and some time even passed, right? Some things happened, etc., etc. um and yeah, became a freelancer with a camera, did photo, video, and then after another catalyst, um, moved to Spain for a little bit, rewired myself, built an agency, and yeah, that's the whole origin story, I would say. Um, I did my master's, no, I did my bachelor's in London, University of Westminster. That was digital media and communications, and then my master's in Barcelona. So that's EAE business course. While I was in bachelor's in my first year, that was when I was most like social ever in my life, because I was vlogging back in those days. So yeah, that was a weird time. I wanted to try vlogging. I always wanted to try like YouTube and stuff. Hold on, let me see if everything is going smoothly. Sorry. Controls. Amazing. So yeah, I was vlogging when I was in my bachelor's. We started this vlogging series where I would just document all of the shenanigans that happened in school. Um, and yeah, it was mainly to document things and to try out YouTube. That went a little bit more like better than I expected, because then a lot of people found the videos, and then because the videos were about the school, it got a little bit too many eyeballs, and long story short, we took down the whole channel, or I took down the whole channel, because yeah, you don't really want to have footage on the internet of you shotgunning a beer when you have an employer, right? I'm talking about like a lot of my friends during that time, right? Because yeah, it wasn't a good look for those people, and instead of just like cutting out the videos, it was so many that we just decided to delete the whole channel. And yeah, that was where I got a lot of reps in terms of video. Before it was photo, as in like skill sets, and in bachelor's it was video. And yeah, so I do have quite a bit of experience in talking in front of the camera and managing the camera as a vlog. But this totally different game. Like, I have to be honest, I was trying so hard to concentrate and be as well spoken as possible, but it's if you've tried to pick up a camera and talk to it, it's already hard. This on another level, I have to say. I'll probably just pre-record this if it doesn't go well, and yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Uh, da, 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 da. Oh yeah, after I graduated everything, got all of my education done, I went to Asia. The Asia part was mainly for me to gain more perspective, finally have like it was this weird positioning in my life where I had no responsibilities, I had no commitments, anything. So amazing. Locked myself in Asia, like learns a lot. Some opportunities came up. I can't really speak on them right now. I signed an NDA as well, so it is what it is. Um, but yeah, that's why I'm back here. I'm back in Slovakia, here in my house slash office, I guess. And yeah, hold on. So in Asia perspective, da, 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 da. Oh yeah, the school part. School limited me. in terms of like education and at whole, I do believe that right now, if you're younger than 2000 and I'm just shooting right now, 2010, I guess, education does help you, right? Because sure, it doesn't help you in terms of like what you know, in terms of connections that most people tell you, like you'll get connections and stuff. It varies a lot, like by what school do you go to and what people. It's I wouldn't count on that as much. 90% of people that I knew, yeah, haven't been in that place where I can get like that connection base, I guess, because everybody's still trying to find themselves. So not everybody has that offer that they can help you. Maybe that will change, but so far, right now, those two arguments that typically people say to you, like you'll learn a lot, you'll have connections, da da da, not really. But experience, amazing. You can do whatever. Like you're still in school, you'll learn how to like manage your time. School then replaces with your job, everything else that you did beyond school, life, right? So experiences and a little bit of that freedom if you've never lived alone and you're going abroad, that's good as well. But also the degree itself, if you're before 2010, it does help you because let's be honest, the employers that you're going to be facing are still in that generation where all of the like school degrees and stuff mattered, so it still matters and it's a good safety net to um, lay back on. So yeah, that actually helps. I do recommend everybody to stay in school if they can. um, I would much rather replace 4 years or 5 years of torture. Nah, I'm kidding, but like 4 or 5 years of education, so I don't have to prove the rest of my life that I am more than that degree, you know? So definitely it helped, but it also limited me because I couldn't like commit to anything long term, any projects, any location based projects and stuff. Like that was very hard for me, and opportunity costs were high. So I had to like, yeah, um, just go through it. My parents always wanted me to do that, nothing else. Sure, least I can do. But yeah, that's basically the catch up. You're caught up. That's context. Right now, what am I doing right now? Right now, I'm working, right? I've done a lot of jobs. I've done retail. I've done even like what's it called? Online. I've done agency. I've run my own agency. I've done freelancing, etc., etc. Right now, in my stage of life where I'm prioritizing more learning and not like scaling crazy or anything like that, it's a good sweet spot for me to have like jobs and earning income from that. And because you're not like the leader or CEO of anything, then a lot of your time is free, right? Like, I don't know why, but people have this misconception like when you're a CEO, you can choose your time when you want to work. Yes, kind of, but not really. You typically work more than the 9 to 5. So, yeah. If you know, you know. But that's why I prompted with high paying jobs. I still have my own time that I can relax, do these type of things, a brand, etc., etc., and I'm just optimizing for that right now. So, that's basically where I'm at in life in terms of content. Okay, so why content? Why now? Why did I start again? I know that I've started content for a couple of times now and um never really like stick to it because it's a little bit of my fault because I don't like to be on camera. If you know me, you know that I like to be private, and I genuinely, if you follow me, if you are a supporter of me, etc., please, please, please respect my privacy. I am an introvert. I don't seem like it, but I am. I like my own space. I do not like people to like be in my business or do this and that. I won't care as much of other people's opinion, but like it would be nice to just leave me alone. Like I'm just a guy talking about shit in my life and my story, you know? But I got sidetracked. Sorry. Gonna improve on that. Um Personal brands. Huh. Yeah, one thing that I've realized the more like working with AI is it's scary, man. Like the things that I can do with AI right now are so quick. Like to the point where you can replicate anything in a world in a fracture of a second. And that's why I would say a brand A brand will be the differentiator in the AI world that is so fast, so efficient, and everybody can copy anything that they can find. And that's why a brand, me, you can't copy that. Like, you can't copy myself in that sense, you know what I mean? So that's why I would like to start the brand right now. So I still have it, I still have my voice as well. And, yeah, it's just a differentiator that is good to have. I'm not sure how hard I'll go in terms of like building a brand, but yeah, I'll start having like a digital footprint. That would be a good thing. Um, yeah, in terms of brands, business wise. Oh, let's still do this. In terms of a brand and posting content online, one thing that I've been doing behind the scenes, I have like a separate private channel where I'm documenting things for my kids. That's like another topic. Like I have my own reasons why, but like I do want to capture this moment where I'm in my 20s and they can see that. God forbid something happens, like they can see what happens and how I was and stuff. And it would be nice. It would be nice to document things. Even from my like vlogging days, I know like the amount of times that I forgot about things and then found it in the vlogs, countless. Best feeling ever. Like those memories are encapsulated. So yeah, it's a good thing to do as well. Document your life, etc., etc. And yeah, so if I'm sharing something, if you think that I'm flexing or I don't know, like I don't know what these days would be entitled to that, but like if you see something and you have like a feeling that I'm flexing or da da da, I'm not. I'm just documenting. I'm just doing my own thing. It's for the videos are up there for my like benefits. And if you stumble on this video, then it's your thing, right? Like I cannot control who watches my videos, right? But I can say to you right now, if you watch my videos and if you have any problems with it, if you think that you want to comment something negative, or if you judge, or if you just don't like anything about me, it's probably not for you, right? And if you feel like you are inspired, you feel like you're learning something, etc., sure, this is for you, right? I welcome this opportunity to have people that can get something out of this, right? I've learned during my life, I guess. I'm saying like I'm so old. I'm 24. I'm not that old. But like the point is, um, if I can inspire something, amazing. And I've learned that in life, there's always two sides, and it just matters about perspective and about the person that receives that information and how they react. I cannot control that. I will not control that. I'm just doing my thing. It's my reality. It's my own opinions. It's my own bubble, right? So, my things, my content should not affect you. You shouldn't be listening to me. You shouldn't be like aspiring to be like, it's all up to you, right? And everything has its chapters and dominoes. So, what I'm doing, it's just me and my time, right? What you're doing, probably on a different wavelength, probably on a different timeline, different industry, so many things different. Everybody's different. That's why everybody's unique, and that's why it's good. Everything fine, right? Just be civil about it, and just I don't know, like I had this one quote that popped into my mind, like just don't be a dick, right? Everybody does their own thing. Don't care. Enjoy. If you don't, click off. Thank you. So, that's just like a preface. If somebody comes here and like, oh, like this, click off. I have nothing against you. All love and hopefully best of wishes, right? Um, yeah, business wise, content, amazing thing, talent acquisition, or even being transparent with my clients, really good. So I'll probably start making even content like talking head content where I can teach certain things and attract certain people via that. I know, lower views, I don't care. What I care is on me, and I do care about like who I'm attracting. So it is what it is. Um, for the next 3 months, yeah, for the next 3 months, definitely I won't really have time to do this like day in and day out. So that's why for the next 3 months, I'll probably just schedule certain vlogs and stuff, clips that I found on my drives and are good to go. Nobody is like harm in me posting those videos. If you do, text me, write me. You have my number. Um, but yeah, you'll see a lot of stuff that I've done before. Not everything, but good enough so I can fill up 3 months at least, and then we'll see where it goes next. If you are somebody that is creative, that wants to do videos with me and stuff, and wants to learn, sure, text me and I'll see what I can do. I am right now looking for somebody to hire for this whole social media thing. So, um, yeah, for my friends that don't care and just try to be like caught up with me, you don't have to follow me. Like, you have my number. Just call me, FaceTime me. I always welcome like a FaceTime call. What's up? What's new? Da da da. So I prefer that more than just being like caught up on Instagram and stuff. Like, yeah, you have my number. No hard feelings. Feel free to unfollow. Da da da. Okay, so what's next? What is next? I'll probably build the personal brands. Somehow do like a community probably to capture all of the people that are fucking with me. Um, and maybe yeah, the course maybe, I don't know, right? That could help. Free course, anybody for freelancing? I feel like if you're here and trying to like get advice in life from a 24-year-old is probably something wrong. So I'm not gonna be speaking about those things. And if I am, it's my own opinion. Um, or take it with a grain of salt. I feel like the only thing that I have rights to talk about is freelancing, and that's why I'll be probably talking about freelance, like camera work and stuff. So free course, I'll try to like do something with it so it funnels into the business and stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, content. Da 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 da. Mm, I did try X right now. I do like that platform. Like you can share ideas and stuff. I'll probably share like some life mottos or even like passages from books that I've read that are cool, and yeah, yeah, try to share as much as I can. Uh, yeah, the course would be a good idea. Hmm, because you can do like a community inside of a course as well. Uh, Yeah, I feel like I'll start doing that. Like just a free course, YouTube course, and teach people how to like use a camera, use even like iPhone camera and stuff. Put that all free. Have a little bit of like affiliate commissions and uh, get a lot of people that are like minded in one group. That would be great. So yeah, I don't want to be like a course seller, but why take money from you guys when I can take money from like I don't know Adobe or something? We'll figure it out, I guess. But that's an easy low hanging fruit. Just like talk about the whole process, how I would set up the whole business in terms of like freelancing and camera work and stuff, editing. So I'll probably do that as next. When I'm a little bit more locked in into content, and then yeah, a basic preface. Everybody has their own truth. Just yeah, don't get offended if my opinions don't align with yours. Like that's fine. I feel like right now I'm just speaking from experience managing other like influencers and stuff. And people just comment about the like such bullshit. Like it doesn't even like matter. I've seen people commenting on videos like, "Why are you making videos about like what to do in um a forest when you find a bear, bro? You're in the capital city. There's no bears." No shit, Sherlock. Like I don't know. Is it just me that finds these comments a little bit annoying? Like you have to treat them as children a little bit, even though they're like 40-year-olds. Holy shit. Anyways, fries. Um, will I start up my agency again? Whew, hard question. I have my opinions about the agency space. I've been there, done that. I would say starting it up as a beginner, really good idea. Scaling it up a little bit more harder, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe with my new offer that could work, but not sure yet. The agency before. Oh yeah. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Before I had an agency. It started as Dream Media, then it renamed to CreatorCom, and then after that, I don't know if I'm gonna rename it. Probably yes, because the domain like is expiring soon. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see what's up. Oh, my camera went out. Hold on. And we're back. Yeah, my camera does that. I don't know how to like fix that shit. It just like shuts after 30 minutes. So it's also a good thing for me to then know like, oh yeah, I've been live for 30 minutes and have to speed it up. Hold on. Um, the agency was mainly a content agency. We did batch shooting for social media content or even like ad content and ad creatives for brands. There's a couple of brands that we worked with. Um, La Roche-Posay, Bioderm. I remember we did something with Food Shop, mm, UFO, Bratislava. If you know, if you're from Bratislava, you'll know. Eh, who did we? Northfinder. We did. Uh, 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 who did we do more for? I know that there were some, like a lot of companies that come up to my mind right now are like those low key companies that typically an agency you do have to have. Like I had like a car detailers, and I had uh clothing stores. I had like a barber shop, like quite a lot. But like those names that I mentioned before, those are the ones that come up to my mind right now. Oh, hold on. I have my computer here. Like I can see from creator.com.co. Like I can see creator.com. Who did we worked with in the banner? So silly of me. So sorry, everybody. Thanks for waiting. And we got Nuv, we got Rastio Paulini. So influencers, we did a lot with them. Jakub Vitek, Hanka, really good people. So yeah, those were the brands that we've done. We've done over 35 million views in a year and produced over 300 videos and in record time. That was the main offering. We'll do a lot of content for the least amount of time where it would be even costs and energy efficient for the client. That's the whole offer basically. Um, we where's my notes? Here they are. That's basically the agency. What I've done. My background. Hmm. My background typically was portrait photography and event photography. So that's where I started, made my first money, and yeah, that's basically it. Okay, that's basically about me. Context, what I'm doing now, what I'm doing later. I do have this script was created in like 2025, which I was like, we'll do this on New Year's. As you can see, it's already May, so did not really go to plan. But I do have 10 lessons. I don't even know if it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, I do have 10 lessons here. Haha. 10 lessons from 2025, I guess. We can go through that. First lesson, everything shall pass. All of the write ups and downs always happen. One of the things that I've learned, oh, I'm just rambling because I don't have any content. So this is content for today, I guess. But like, everything shall pass because in life goes up and down, and it's like a stock market. Like it goes up during time. And when I realized that, I was more okay with me having certain moments to be duller, certain moments that would be worse. And then when I felt like the momentum was up, I used that. I didn't go like against the drain or against the prúd. It's po slovensky. Fuck. Shit. Never mind. Like I didn't go against what life is doing right now, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. But that was lesson number 1. That really helped me not rush things. If they're meant to be, they're meant to be. If they're not, they're not, and that's okay. Right? So even with content, I have to go soon. But like even with content, I'm not really like overly harsh on myself to like push it back like this. It just is what it is, and everything shall pass. And understanding that will give you a little bit, or gave myself a little bit of leeway in terms of life, and I'm more happy about it. So that's one. Second thing, you are not responsible for other people's happiness. I've mentioned this in the stream multiple of times. I'm not here to tell you what you should do or tell you what you should be watching and stuff. It's your choice. You can unclick, unsubscribe, or click out of this video, anything like that. But like, I've tried. I've tried so many times, and then either you're just a person that's controlling, or you're like, I don't know, like a villain or something. So yeah, you're just not responsible for other people's happiness, and that was a big lesson for me. Not gonna lie. Uh, Third lesson: build and protect momentum. So as you've seen, life goes up and down, but when it goes up, it's typically in a momentum. It builds gradually, and you can feel that. And try not to break that momentum, or protect that momentum as much as you can, so it can like propel you as much as possible. That means preparing in advance, systems, processes, and etc., will help you with that. And if you understand that, like how important it is to just say no to certain things and protect your peace, protect your momentum, it's yeah, it's gonna benefit a lot. Like I've had in my life, I had so many times where I've let people like distract me with things. So yeah, hold on, I'll text back my mom. She's asking like where I'm at. Okay, fourth. Um. Oh yeah, yeah. It's okay to step back for a bit. This whole thing, life, I feel like it's more of a sprint. It's more of a marathon, not a sprint. And I've heard that multiple times, right? But as a 20-year-old, you think that everything's going so fast, and like you have to do this, that, blah, 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 blah. No, like it's okay to take a step back, right? Who's gonna judge you? And if they judge you, like, do they have anything to say? Like, should that matter? No, right? And that was me. Like, after school was done, I tried so many things to do this and that, but I didn't take a step back, and I was in school for like what, a decade, and didn't really catch up with all of that. So Asia trip, really cool, really good for that. Um, it's okay. It's okay to step back. Um, there's power in silence. Whew. The more people see, the more perspective, the more risk. Yes, that is correct. The more people see about you, the more they automatically assume, and the more perspectives come in. And as I said, there's always two perspectives, and the number of people that can target your backs is higher. So that's why I would say protecting a lot of my privacy and protecting these type of things is not because I'm trying to hide something. It's because trying to minimize as much risk as possible. I think that's a very human thing to do, and I do care about my friends and family. Like, I don't want to be targeted, or I don't want to be, I don't know, swatted and stuff. Like, that's why you take precautions, and that's why I would love to encourage anybody that will watch my videos to just respect that. Like, I know that you yourself, you wouldn't want that, like to have people micromanaging your life or getting into your friends' DMs and da 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 da. Like, I think that would be a very uncomfortable way to live, and I'm trying to protect my space as much as possible while still being transparent. But yeah, I think this is something that has to go both ways, right? Respect each other's privacy and respect the fact that we just have different lives and everything about that is okay and it's good, right? There's no rights and wrongs. Uh, yeah. Duh, 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 duh. Knowledge is where stability lies. Yes. Knowledge is where stability lies. That is so correct. Because when you know how to do certain things, it just then takes repetitions to actually achieve those outcomes. When you know that these actions will lead to outcomes, you do it over and over until it happens, right? And that's why knowledge from people above, people down, like it's so valuable. It's just so much harder to know if that knowledge, when is the time to implement that knowledge, if you are the person that should implement that knowledge, and if the strategy or that knowledge is relevant or correct. That's the questions, right? But in terms of knowledge, it's so crucial. And that's why in my 20s, I'm not optimizing for earning, I'm optimizing for learning. Of course, the earnings and stuff, they come naturally because the more valuable things or knowledge you know, you can sell knowledge, you can implement knowledge, you can pass knowledge, you can do so many things about it, and you're providing value. And in this world that we live in, value is exchange for value. And that's why having knowledge creates this stability that no matter what, you know that you can make money, right? If you're selling your time, you're typically working in a job, you're typically stale in terms of knowledge because you're doing the thing that they're paying you to do over and over each month because you're still receiving the same paycheck, the same value for the same value. You get what I mean? So that's why when I'm working, I don't feel like I'm learning, like very little. But like typically, if you're working, you're not progressing knowledge. And that's a very scary way to live because then AI comes and all of this system comes and it can disrupt your stability. And this is not good. So that's why learning stuff as much as possible and knowledge, that meme like of Ty Lopez, knowledge. Uh, anyways, but like that thing, knowledge, I don't know. I'll try not to say that anymore, but like knowledge is key to me feeling stable, right? Because the value keeps compounding. You're not starting from scratch, which is really nice. Um, this is what, sixth, I guess. I don't know. Mm, attract rather than persuade. Yes. You can't really be loved by everybody, right? Like you got you got Mr. Beast trying to help children in need and he still is getting canceled by like an organization. What? Or you have Drake, in my opinion, greatest of all time, and still people hate on him, right? So yeah, I don't think they would try to persuade. Like it's so pointless to persuade everybody because you know that there's always gonna be sides, you know. Um, and that's why you just attract, right? You do your own thing, and you attract your own people, and you guys live in harmony like that. You do your own thing, somebody else is doing their own thing, and everything is a-okay, right? That's why typically, even in dating, try to attract and not persuade people to buying things or to date you or to, I don't know, like anything. So even in sales, if I'm selling anything, I'm trying to just attract people, and then the people that need it, if they buy, amazing. I'll try to provide as much possible value as possible. My English is not Englishing, but like you get what I mean. I'm not trying to persuade anybody to buy my shit that they don't need, you know? Like no. I'm trying to attract, not persuade. Um yeah. I think this is seven, eight, eight. Yes, 8 points. Freedom is key, speed is the way, and scale is the stay. Very true. Uh, freedom, you can do whatever, all up to you. That's the key for me. Speed is the way. A lot of things are available. You don't have a lot of time. So speed, so crucial. Scale is to stay. You can go fast by doing it yourself, but you can go further by doing it with others. And that's where scale comes in. You have to do certain things that are scalable, and that will build longevity. Not necessarily like increasing like speed, but like it's more stable, I would say. This is more of a business thing that I put there. So if you know and you've been into business, you'll know. Freedom is key. Speed is the way. Hey, freedom is key. Speed is the way, and scale is to stay. Simple as that. Um, eight, no, ninth. Whew, this one, love this quote. Um, I still catch myself sometimes in this. I'm trying my best, but like this is a quote from Iman Ghazi, I think. Yeah, I think so. Everybody can have an opinion, but not everybody can have a say. So true. I can have an opinion on a lot of things, and I'll probably say it, right? But I won't say it when it's like in the room with that person, you know? Like, or I won't say it out loud. Um, I do have certain opinions on certain things, but I can't really like talk about it that much, right? Because who am I to say something about politics? I don't know anything about politics. What am I here to say about life or da da da? I don't have anything to say, right? So that's why I don't have a say in that, right? I don't have a say in life decisions for you. I just have an opinion. And all of this content, opinions. That's why I told you, like you choose if you want to listen or not, right? If you want to see this content or not. And that's why it's okay to have opinions. It's just don't shove them in people's like brains and stuff. It's just your opinion. You don't have to like persuade people like, oh yeah, this is that and no. It's just what I think, right? If you ask about it, I'll tell you. But it doesn't mean that I should have any say in how you perceive things or how they should do things. None of that. So just have that in mind when I'm talking in front of this camera, because it might sound like I'm trying to persuade people and stuff, but no, I'm just, for me, a camera, how I how I got through like the shyness of speaking to a camera is I'm imagining that I'm talking to a friend, right? I'm talking to a friend that just wants to know everything about me, wants to listen to me. It's like talking to my younger self, right? So basically, if I have that mindset, then I should be able to talk like that, you know? Um, And yeah, sorry, I got so distracted because somebody was in the hall. But like, if I'm talking like that, now you know, because this is how I deal with being like on camera and stressed and like thinking like what I should do. Like just the part thinking about content and thinking about what you should talk next is already like so much. And now I have to think about like how I package things and filter things and stuff. So I'm like always correct and stuff. No, just have this video, realize I'm just talking to myself, my younger self. And that's why I'll say, you should do da 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 da. No, you can see it in this video. It's just me talking to me. I can do that. But just have in mind, my intentions are for you to decide, you to do your own thing. Like everything that I said before, that's my intention, right? Like it's your choice, your reality, your truth. This is my life, my reality, my truth. All good. You do your own thing. I'm trying to, I guess, attract, not persuade. You get what I mean? So just have in mind when you're watching my videos that that's my intention, and this is just how I talk in front of a camera. Because yeah, try it yourself. Like it's hard to always be like 100% correct and all sides are good. Da, da, da. No, I chose this method of talking to a camera as I'm talking to my younger self, which reflects on my kids. And this is me being authentic as fuck. Like, this is the most authentic I can be because I know that it's a safe space between me and myself, you know? And that's my rationale, like why I chose this type of like communication style in front of a camera, because I feel comfortable, I feel fluent, I feel like I'm not being judged, etc., etc. And that's why if you're my kid, yes, I am telling you this. If you're me, I am telling you this. But if you're anybody else, like you decide, right? You decide which parts do you want to take into consideration and which parts you don't agree, and just live with that, right? It's my opinion. Gotcha. I think I've been going through like this whole topic quite a lot now, so it should be good. I don't know if the stream lagged or not, but like I don't know if you've noticed the entire stream I've been trying to set the ground rules for my content. And this is it, right? So hopefully you get my points, and moving on, yeah, you can judge for yourself. Um and the last but not least lesson, the cost of ego is greater than you will be able to afford. I think this is more, yeah, like you see Instagram and you see like what everybody thinks they should be looking, and like the Ferraris, da 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 da. The reality is very sad. For most, not like all, but like for most people that do that. Just so you know, I've seen stuff. And if you haven't been into those circles, you know the reality isn't that sunshine and rainbows. And that's why if you're doing things out of ego, like trying to get things because other people will like think it's cool and stuff, or even like on camera like that, not the best idea, right? It's gonna be very hard to keep up that lifestyle. Um, but if you can, and if you just genuinely like those things, sure, like why not? Like don't that's another side of things. Like I don't like how people say this and then will judge everybody by like what they have and stuff. Like they're trying to show off, da, da, da. No, like some people just want to enjoy their stuff, right? Like I enjoy having like my setup all like nitty gritty and like good gear and I don't know, like a good phone with fucking cameras and stuff. I didn't I just enjoy it, you know? Uh does certain things that I do turn heads? Yes. Do I know about it? Yes. Do I do it because of it? No. Like I don't give a shit. I just enjoy the nice things, and I think people should enjoy their nice things as well. They deserve it. They worked hard for it, and yeah, shouldn't judge people for that. But also, if you're starting to like compare with like those gurus and stuff on the internet, and yeah, it's most of the times, yeah, sorry, it lagged. But like most of the times, it's not like that. Um, Everybody has problems and uh, don't feel bad about it, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the content for today. I would say I'm excited. Already like hungry, so I'll grab something to eat. And yeah, this was the first stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what I should do with streams. I'll try to get like a IRL setup and stuff. But so far, right now, just talking desk setups. And let me know if I should react to some things, or let me know if you want to see anything from me, content wise, even vlogs, tutorials, anything. Let me know in the comments. I'll post this on YouTube as well. And yeah, that's the first stream. That's the first chat. And yeah, hopefully there's gonna be many more. Um, and yeah, glad to be here. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Peace.